desks to your chairs and desks, I guess. We got with us tonight. We have first team, best team, the 6th seed, taking on Team Vi, the 3 seed. We got some subs coming in tonight. Normal lineups, other than we have C-Van subbing in for Symphonia, and Theatrix subbing in for StarCraft for first team, best team, and we have Neo Soin subbing in for General Zill for Team 2. Before we move on, I'll mention I'm joined today by Greg Gerg7 Adler. Say something, Greg. Alright, guess Greg's not talking right now. And Sebastian Lightpulse Alarcon.
Yo, what's good, my dudes?
Yep. And we are already in a pick ban. We wanted to get the pick ban rolling because the lobby was getting close to closing, so we wanted to just make sure that everything was moving in time. We did some remake the lobby. So really quick, I'm going to run you through the bans and picks that have happened so far. First team, best team banned out the Twitch, the Fiora, and the Rumble. All very target bans. The Fiora and Rumble targeted at Front Lash. Those have easily been his 2 strongest performing champions. And the Twitch banned out against Sadistic, same idea. That's been his strongest champ, taken away from him. Team Vi has banned the Graves, the Maokai, and the Kog'Maw. The Graves pointed at Debrocious. He's been playing that fairly commonly. The Maokai pointed at Metro Falco. And the Kog'Maw, I think is more just a umbrella ban. I don't really know that Theatrix has been playing a lot of that at AD carry. And more just, it's a very strong pick right now. And that led into a first pick Poppy picked up for first team, best team, presumably going to Metro Falco. But that's not a guarantee. That was countered on the first rotation by a Jinx Alistair picking up a strong bot lane, pretty solid 2v2, and it scales really well into the late game there for Team Vi, before getting a Thresh and Elise pickup for first team, best team. Thresh going to I Am Gert, and Elise will be going to Debrocious, so that should answer that it's going to be a Poppy top lane. And most recently, we see a Sejuani pickup, probably for Sir Everett's in the jungle. And now you're caught up. Go team.
I see how it is, Eric.
Oh yeah, and Panda's here. I love you, Panda. It's going to be the Jace for Front Lash. Sebastian's going to get to cast his champ, but not play it.
I mean, it is what it is at that point, but what's it call it? And it's a first pick Jace too, so they don't know exactly what is going into the top lane. So Front Lash.
He picked the Jace into the Poppy.
There's no Poppy.
It was
first pick Poppy. Okay. Well, that's a skill matchup. To be completely honest, it just depends on how well Frontlash can mix up the rotations of his spells. Really, you're only going to be looking at To the Skies, being the main counter to that with Poppy's E. So if he can mix around his abilities and make sure that it doesn't get countered and he gets the damage off, then he should be just fine against the Poppy.
Could that be a Jace mid?
Could be a Jace mid.
I suppose it could be, but I know Frontlash has played it. I don't know what Neo Sone's champion pool looks like. He is playing into a Victor, which arguably is not that rough of a lane for Jace, because by the time Victor's got enough damage to one-shot the wave and really start to pressure the Jace lane, Jace can do the same thing. So it's not really the worst choice. Because we do see a Jhin Victor pickup here for first team, best team. So that's going to round out. We're going to have a Poppy, Elise, Victor, Jhin, Thresh. Pretty good pick-oriented comp. You've got the Poppy's good pick. Elise, Thresh are pretty good pick. Jhin helps with that. So there's a lot of good pick potential there. I'm a little bit questionable on how strong that 5v5 unit would be. Especially going into a Sejuani Alistair. That's some really crazy team fight engage for full 5-on-5, especially with the Jinx damage to follow up, and that's even without knowing their last champion. I wouldn't mind seeing something like the Orianna here from Team Vi for the mid lane. Add kind of to that Wombo potential. You've got the Alistair to deliver the ball, or the Sejuani to deliver the ball. You got 2 different ways to get it there fairly reliably.
Actually, an Orianna wouldn't go amiss here, but I'm also looking for maybe a Lux and an Aurelion Soul.
It's actually going to be the Aurelion Soul. Is this a General Dill Smurf?
Yeah, it's just general. It's Dylan, but he's just on a Smurf, so it doesn't really matter at that point.
So it's gonna be the Aurelian Soul. This Team Vi is really the only team that's picked up the Aurelian Soul. I'm presuming that's going mid. I guess there could be some crazy world where Frontlash takes that top, but I really highly doubt that.
Yeah, I don't think so. But a lot of poke damage coming out from the side of Team Vi. You got the Jace, you got the Sejuani.
And even Jinx can add into that too.
Is that a Sejuani, man? That kind of gets me hyped. I mean, after seeing Elliot play it the other day and Adam played earlier this season, dude, that could have some huge impact. I mean, Elliot, like last night, or was that 2 nights ago, was putting in some mad work.
There's definitely some really strong plays on Sejuani.
I don't understand why a lot of junglers don't pick it up. I'll be honest. Like, it's such a strong pick because you have so much frontline pick potential that you can just bring to the team. But like a lot of junglers, I mean, even Elliot was really he was like, I really don't want to play this. I really want to play something else. But for the as a better way to say it, we pretty much forced him to play that Sejuani because we knew what he could do on it. And yeah, I mean, I just don't understand why a lot of other junglers just don't opt in for the Sejuani. I mean, I get that she gets boring and everything, but hey, a W is a W.
Absolutely.
Dude, I'm just excited to see how teams do with the subs here a little bit. It is kind of a shame that the players aren't here, but it's going to be cool to see like what teams adapt better with having the players that usually are on them. Like, to see what happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So we got Poppy versus Jace. Honestly speaking, if Jace can win that lane early, Poppy has no chance of coming back. A Poppy that gets behind, especially early, just becomes really, really irrelevant, I'll be honest. Especially against a Jace that can push the lane.
As if it's more than like just a 30 CS deficit or something. If Metro Falco can just farm up, not give over any kills, stay generally within a decent range of CS, he will eventually be able to win that 1v1 because he'll just be so tanky that Jace can't hold up with the damage.
Yeah. Can somebody message what happened?
Oh my god, who missed it? Who was it?
Frontlash.
Oh no, rest in peace.
What happened to Frontlash? I don't understand.
I'm messaging him right now.
I don't get it. Did he bug splat?
One dude, somebody locked in R.
Rest in peace.
Somebody locked in the wrong champion. I think somebody locked in the wrong champion.
Oh no. Who was it? Rest in pepperonis, boys. Do we have to remake it? Can you get back in here?
He should be able to.
Yeah.
Can someone invite him?
I don't know. No one's invited him yet.
Rip.
We'll get him going.
There it is. Okay, so everyone needs to like do the shuffle. Mirrorman needs to come down.
Just go ahead and start it. It's not worth that. Oh, that's right. We have an extra spot.
That you can invite me.
Okay, then Mirrorman goes back, and then Sadistic.
Wouldn't it be Sir Everett's?
Yeah, Sir Everett's my bad.
And then now Sadistic. And then now Mirrorman.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Swag.
Let's do it.
Now I'm gonna keep shuffling until I get it right.
There you go. So,
Alright. And we're back.
So yeah, like I said, it just really depends on how Metro Falco can play this lane. Behind Poppy is really, really behind all game, I'll be completely honest. Especially if she's delayed on those tank items.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jace, if I'm sure Frontlash isn't going to go for the tier. He's going to go ahead and just opt in. Yeah, the thing is that a lot of Jaces can now opt in for the tier if they really wanted to do so to extend the laning phase, and they can in fact go tier, and it'll hit like a really big mid game power spike once he gets the Muramana. But I really don't think he's going to do that. I think he's just going to go ahead and go full-on vanilla build Jace, where he goes Yomu's, maybe a Black Cleaver.
Maybe even a Dustblade.
Yeah, Dustblade, Edge of Night. Just general lethality Jace. I think that's what he brought out last time, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So
yeah, the last time he played it, it was against our team. And to be fair, the lethality nerfs hadn't come through yet. so that might impact it a little bit.
Well, the Jace nerfs hadn't hit it either.
I think they had. That was like 7.3, I think. Either way. The lethality was still the thing back then. It's still not bad by any means, and you still see pretty much every Jace player going at least 2 lethality items. It's just a matter of, do they go full on that, or do they go a couple of those and then some sustain, like a Bloodthirster, or that route. So
yeah. I don't know. And like I said, it'll depend, but I really don't think he's going to go for the tier, so we'll have to see. And then in the jungle, I'm really excited to see Servets on this Sejuani, because Sejuani, like, I'm just waiting for the day that junglers finally wake up and are like, man, Sejuani's actually really, really good. Maybe we should pick him up. And that was
season 5, homie.
Well, I mean, it's apparent now. I mean, especially in a team 5v5 setting. In a team, like, okay, I get solo queue, like, it's not strong enough to play in solo queue, but like here in a 5v5 team setting, it's great. I'm not understanding why it's not banned most of the time for the people that can play it. You know, and it just blows my mind.
And the Sejuani is going to be such a big front line. If you look at the front lines, you're going to have Sejuani, Alistar versus Poppy, Thresh, essentially. And while Poppy might get close to the tankiness of the Sejuani, I don't know. I don't know if Poppy will be able to be the same kind of front line that a Sejuani can, and I don't know that Thresh can be the same kind of Alistar can. It's just the nature of those champions. So if you start to see Team Vi really grouping and forcing 5v5s at objectives and just clumping and kind of hand-holding, it's going to be very tough for first team, best team to crack the surfaces of that.
Yeah, and also Debrosius is no slouch either. I mean, you saw the Graves ban there directed at him. So kind of interested to see what he can do on this Elise. He does have a lot of execute damage, but you know, he doesn't really have a lot of targets for those execute damages unless he can really get a nice cocoon on the Aurelion Soul to take away those stars in order for him to approach. But you know, I don't really think that he would try and execute anyone other than the Jinx. And then come late game, it's going to be even more of a liability because Sir Everett's on the Sejuani and Miramon on the All-Star are just going to be really, really tanky and can just eat those abilities up.
Right. One of the things we didn't really mention, though, with regards to the jungle picks, is the early game. I think Debrosius is going to have the advantage early. When Sejuani's not yet quite tanky, Sejuani can still gank level 3, but it's not as easy as an Elise level 3 gank where you've got 6 abilities and a pretty solid CC ability that you don't have to run at them to hit. You know, you can shoot the cocoon. If it misses, okay, cool, you come back a little bit. And I think the early game is definitely on the side of Debrosius, and it's going to be on him to figure out how he can get whatever lane they decide to try and snowball, whether it's mid, whether it's top, whether it's bot. How do they try and get that rolling? And I don't think there's a bad lane for them to make that pressure early. You go mid, you get a Victor roll, and you go bot, you get a Jhin roll, and you go top, you delay the Jace. Either way, I think it's all a win-win. It's just a matter of Debrosius being very what's the word I'm looking for? Just being very aware of his pathing and trying to make sure that he's able to get those plays off.
I mean, he does have his run of the litter right now. Aurelion Sol not exactly the most mobile mid laners. Jace not being the most mobile as well, unless he can, you know, save his gate for the appropriate time. And then, you know, you have Miramon and Sadistic there in the bot lane, but Alistar can pretty much zone off. But I mean, a kill on Alistar wouldn't exactly go amiss either to get that lane rolling. So with that in mind, I mean, he does have his pick of the litter, but he has to make sure, and I'm 100% agreeing with you that he needs to make sure he gets a lot of this early pressure off before Sir Everett does. I completely agree there.
I think that if Sir Everett gets the first successful gank off, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
But if Debrosius can get the first successful gank off, that's part of their win condition.
So Greg, what are you thinking about this mid lane matchup, Victor versus Aurelion Sol? Who do you think got that one?
Dude, I don't know, man. And if you look at specifically at like 1v1 specific matchups, like who would win, it would really depend on how honestly how effectively he uses the Victor W. Because if he doesn't really get a good placing on that, Aurelian kind of has the advantage because he doesn't really have any way to stop it. And he can kind of just have more consistent damage. But I mean, if he is able to get him in that stun and stop the orbs, I mean, he is running the ignite, so he does have that high kind of kill pressure a little bit there. But it will be how he uses that W. If he can really get the Aurelian caught in it, I think he might be able to create himself a kill.
Okay, all right. And what about you, Panda? Who you got bot lane? Looking at the Jhin Thresh versus the Jinx Alistar.
I think the Alistair really makes a difference in this one. He can just do a whole lot when it comes to setting engages and like running at people. Thresh is probably a little bit more peel oriented, if you ask me.
I can't disagree with that. I think one of the most important tools in Iamgert's disposal this game is going to be his flay, because he has the potential to knock away all of the engage, whether it's the Sejuani, I forget the name of the ability, but the one where she charges forward, whether it's that or whether it's the headbutt from Alistair. The flay can block both of those. I think that's going to be an incredible tool for him to use in teamfight settings to disengage the fights they don't want and then take the ones that they do.
Yeah, definitely agree there. They're actually they're gonna go ahead and match there with the skins on Blood Moon Jhin and Blood Moon Thresh. Pretty cool.
I like it.
You know, actually, something funny that we didn't really mention in Champ Select was the fact that they left Poppy open, and first team, best team was like, all right, you know what? Well, we'll just take the Poppy away from Frontlash because Frontlash is really, really good on Poppy. And then at the same time, Team Vi's like, okay, well, you didn't pick the Alistar, so we'll just take the Alistar away from you.
Right.
Like, and that was a lot of team coordination that we really didn't get into, but I really like it because that's what this is all about.
Well, I know Mirman likes the Alistair too, and so it's the price you pay for taking away that Poppy. And I don't necessarily disagree with going that route. While Frontlash is very good on these carry champions, Poppy's really the only tank that we've seen him play, with the exception of a Galio game. But that's hard to count that as a tank when Galio's dealing as much damage as he was. This was pre-Galio, pre-reworked Galio, by the way. And so if you can maybe force Frontlash onto something that's a carry, that's a little squishier, you got one less member in the front line that you have to worry about. I don't hate the idea.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I really think it's going to come down. I mean, if you're looking at specifically for Team Vi, their win condition, I really think it's going to come down to protecting Sadistic on this Jinx. I just think if you're looking at first team, best teams overall, like team fight initiation, they're really going to be going around that Gert hook. So I mean, if they can get a hook on Mirman or Sir Everett, it might give an opportunity for them to engage. While Sadistic is on the back line, kind of like that, protect the carry, but at the same time have a pretty good front line. So I think they're really going to have to revolve around Gur making these hooks here, or DeBrochus making those cocoons. I think that's their way to win team fights.
Absolutely. It looks like we're going to see a pretty standard start.
Look, Sebastian, you just changed the cast. Now it's cut off, my guy.
I know. I'm trying to fix it.
You had it right before.
No, I didn't. I got it. Hold on.
Did you figure it out?
I'm figuring it out.
Alright, but anyway, normal starts going on. First team, best team is starting red. Vi starting blue. The typical stuff.
This is setting up, I think, for a potentially very explosive level 3 in top lane. We might see Sir Everett going blue, wolves, red, and then go topside. Whereas I think we're going to see actually the same path, but just with a red start.
All right, we
get Elite Switch is going to go red, wolves, blue. Metro Falco trading a little bit here with Frontlash in the top lane. Got him about down to half health, pretty equal trade. To be honest, the only caveat with it is that Metro Falco's already gone through 2 of his corrupting potion stacks, so he's going to have some sustain coming back.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's burning it so quickly. I mean, Jason's just able to get this poke onto him now. Frontlash just out of mana though. Oh, meanwhile, Miriam's going in for the pull.
Oh, the flame chompers.
The traps just miss him. Could be trying to follow up here.
And then
he's going to back off, but that's close.
The Atrix almost walked right on top of him.
Oh my god.
The stun mid lane, the Aurelian Soul Orbs. That's 2. That's
Trying to
2.5.
bop him away. 2 3/4.
Yeah, good enough though.
Alright, this is gonna be a bloody game.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Oh, Miriam looks to be
snap.
going in right now. He's an opportunity. No, he's like, forget it. It's not awarded, so.
Theatrics
doesn't
does still
flash.
have 2 of his biscuits, so he does still have
the
more
hook.
effective health than it looks like. Nice hook by Gert.
Oh, he got the double!
Okay.
So this is good damage. He doesn't have any mana though. Gert's getting pretty low. Is he gonna go down? No, he's not gonna go down. Meanwhile, we got Scraps mid lane as well.
DeBrosie's actually coming down for the
Ferocious
king.
looks to be going down. Oh, the repel. Oh man, they got him in place. Another trouble.
He got him! He has mana!
Oh, he gets the.
Oh, double buffs! He has double buffs! He has double
Jeez,
buffs.
oh no, is that
my
2?
gosh.
No.
Liz. Oh, that's dangerous. The double buffs on the Jace. First blood going over the front lash.
So as I
Oh.
said, we saw both junglers level 3 topside, and it proved to be as explosive as I was hyping it to be. Sir Everett's was actually benefited there by being on a little bit of a slower clear time because of the fact that he was able to get the counter gank option going. And DeBroshes thought that he had the lead on it and thought that he was going to have the play. But all along, Sir Everett's was charging up through the river.
Yeah, I mean that was literally the perfect turn there, and especially because now you get double buffs on your Jace, who's gonna want to be trying to use that mana anyway in lane. Meanwhile, it looks like Gert Theatrics. No, it looks like they were trying to start something. Still, Miriam seems to be trying to counter this here.
Oh, he has no flame!
Ooh, the pulverize, but meanwhile as well, DeBroshes mid lane trying to pick up a kill. Holy cow! Oh, Sylvain's
pops
going in
the
for the
barrier.
flash. He gets the Aurelian Soul. Bottom lane's still going on. Theatrics running away.
Oh no!
Oh man, play! The heal trying to escape here.
what a
Heal from
play.
Theatrics to follow. The flash, no attack!
No!
Is he gonna get it? Oh,
He gets him in!
get it! The start from Miriam, he gets him down! Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
Sad Jin life.
Oh, DeBrosius is here.
DeBrosius is here. Oh, he's gonna run.
Gonna get this again.
Oh! They don't have the damage though, unfortunately.
Oh, front lash.
Oh, Falco's going down in time. You don't want to mess with the double buffs chase, my friend.
Okay, alright, so running that back. That's actually really sad for Adam because he auto attack canceled that last one because of the exhaust.
Well,
The exhaust hit at just the right moment for him to auto attack cancel because I believe he wasn't orb walking. He was actually moving with the cursor. So it moved him just a little bit for the movement to come out and not the attack. That was sad.
All in all, though, we're seeing Vivo doing what he needs to do and trying to get across the map. Managed to succeed and get to kill in mid lane while also blowing both of Neo Stone's summoners. Unfortunately, came after a nicely timed counter gank by Sir Everett's top lane. All in all, it's led to about a 700 gold lead, so still not game breaking either way. Really, the only difference is sitting in the extra gold from
oh, the hook
Firstwood and
following
then
up
one extra
though,
kill.
and the flay. This is a lot of damage here. Miriam's trying to turn this with the stun stack. He's gonna back out. Oh, still scrapping down there. At the same time, Sir Everett's is down there. Not gonna off the gank though. Oh, front lash. Oh my gosh, putting in some serious damage. Miriam's going in the pulled headbutt on the 2. Sadistic's behind minions though. He just can't get to it. Oh, the hook coming out. Ooh, it's close.
Close but no cigar. However, Sir Everett's is here, and there's not vision of him there.
Yeah,
So-
he's at level 6. This could be a little tough with minions pushing in towards their base.
True.
Oh my god.
Oh, he goes in for the pulled headbutt, but he's under tower. The choppers get good. Sir Everett's is tanking though, so not very good. Ooh!
A lot of damage coming out. Nice root by Theatrics.
Yeah, that's a good flourish there, getting them. You know, if only he had honestly a little bit more damage, a little more health, we might have been able to go in.
Oh yeah. And I think it was smart on Sir Everett's back out there. Trying to make that dive work would have been forcing it, and would have certainly spelled disaster.
Yeah. Like you said, he's not tanky enough, but he's still making it work on the side of Sir Everett. Dubroshius not really being able to create the same pressure. Unfortunately, I mean, almost dying to red buff as well. Oh, and Sadistic actually becoming really aggressive here. He could get a kill. He's got the flame choppers on Gert. Oh, having to flash it. Really good flame choppers there by Sadistic.
That was close.
So as I was saying.
Some work on this bottom lane on the side of Vi though.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so as I was saying, I mean, oh my god, and the entry's being so low. Oh my goodness. He has to back before Sadissa gets 6.
He's halfway there.
Oh. But in any case, so as we were saying in the top lane, you know, front lash already grabbing that, as I say that in the mid lane.
Oh, the ulti proc. Picking up another kill on the Victor. That's a big thing for him. You know, get that Victor carry potential, and he's already up 20 farm.
30.
Oh, here comes Sedge. Try and chase this.
Oh, he's just leave
Getting
that.
the
Oh,
board,
no.
sitting on the
Front lash
gravitation,
here,
that's
front
gonna
lash
go down.
here.
The Cocoon's
Crowd
gonna
CC.
come. The damage to follow. That's a kill coming up. Reversing this.
Front lash is
Chase
gonna
coming in with the
come up.
double buffs. Looks like Victor's gonna go down here as well.
He doesn't have 2 disguise, he misses the Q.
Oh, he misses it. He's got the auto attack. 1, the 2, the red buff, the ticking. He's
Oh,
not gonna
he's
get away
dead.
there. Here comes the slam, and Poppy's coming in with the ulti. Gonna be a little bit too late though.
Still not a bad play ultimately for first team, best team. Yes, they gave over 2 more kills to the chase, but I think if they can get the solid rock out of this Victor right now, who is proving to be very strong and could be a force to be reckoned with from late game, it will really allow them to take off.
Exhaust though. Oh no, they don't want this fight. They don't want this fight. Oh, he gets him though, and the heal on Theatrics used. My gosh, proving me wrong.
Says who needs level 6? We'll kill you without it.
That was big, man. That's a lot of gold going back to Theatrics being down about 14 farm.
There's a very interesting thing that happened. At first, Gert went for a death sentence, but then got headbutted by Mirrorman. And as he got headbutted, like, the hook traveled with him. So the hook went way wide just because Gert got headbutted. It was kind of funny to watch.
Oh, Mirrorman's clearing the ping, but Savann's trying to do damage here. They're gonna go in on this. It looks like Savan might be caught a little bit out of
He's got
place.
solid
Getting the back
DPS.
out though. Mirrorman's still trying to go, trying to get in W range. Gert's here to follow though. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh, front lash. That's a 3-0 chase. I think Sebastian may have creamed.
I mean, yeah.
Sebastian, is that true?
I mean, yeah.
How long has Frontlash had
That's
double
happens.
buffs for?
It's been a while, man.
Well, he actually got him twice, both from DeBrushes.
Yep.
This is the death. Oh!
Yeah, no, you're not running from
But it
that.
doesn't matter. Front lash is gonna get him with the auto attack proc. Double buff chase. Yeah, not much you're gonna be able to do against that.
Double buff gone now.
But yeah, so like that's what I was saying. Frontlash is doing a really good job of just
Seems like he's playing around Frontlash. Frontlash is pretty much all of their gold. And he's in a very good place to be able to carry this game out. Whereas first team, best team needs to keep playing around mid, around C-Van, who's quite ahead of this Aurelian Soul. I think the question for me is going to be which of the solo laners can more effectively get their guns out into the fights. And
oh, Neon Soul. Oh no, he missed the flash, and that's gonna be
Oh, the
death.
barrier! Oh, and he misses him. Uh-oh, but he's out of place on the gravitational field. It's gonna miss. The bolt headbutt's coming. He looks like, oh, it doesn't even have a glacial. First one's gonna be used. Savan's gonna go down to the rest of the damage. Meanwhile, first team, best team is picking up a dragon for themselves.
That Jace is 4-0, dude. He's doing so much damage, and he hasn't even gotten a serrated jerk yet. He actually went for the Warhammer first, and he's still shelling out tons of damage.
could this be mid lane tier 1 going down too? I already saw top lane tier 1. This would be a huge gold swing if they could pick up another tower here. A nice road charge there from Metro Falco on the tower on the Mirrorman. It's not going to lead to anything, just a little bit of damage poked down. Ultimately, mid lane tier 1 only going to go down to about 3/4 health before C-Van can respond and get back to lane. And then it looks like the map is going to generally reset, although it appears that Sadistic and Mirrorman might be taking over the bot lane, but it's not like
Oh my gosh, the damage!
Oh no, but he actually goes down!
Oh no,
But
he
he
went
was
down
shut
though.
down
Yeah,
by
just
Iron
getting
Gert.
dove by Sejuani in the backline. The rest of the damage is trying to follow here. Elise is trying to make plays happen. Savan missing the laser, only getting the auto attack. Doesn't have his ultimate quite up yet. Doesn't have Ignite. The charge
Metro.
coming out from Falco puts himself in a bad place. Isn't going to get stunned. Savan still does not have the Victor ultimate here. He's trying to force something. We're getting close there. But no, he just doesn't have that Victor ultimate. It's not good enough.
Ultimately worth though, because you get the shutdown gold off the front lash. And yeah, you give up a kill, but the kill on the theatrics means less than the kill on the front lash.
Hey, flash stroke, no balls.
Dirk can hear you. He's listening. You motivated me. You are my inspiration to do this play. And then he misses wide right. They're still trying to get something going here.
We're looking at
No, the chain on this is he's dead.
No, so the flag, that's the kill right there. Still 25 million sold, the knockback ultimate. Oh, but he's in the gravitational field. Oh, he's gonna go down to the Victor Theatrics. Not going down. Heal getting used on him there. Probably didn't need to be used. But still, that's a kill coming over. The first team, best team with 2 kills. Might get the start of the Glacial Prism for Sir Everett. Theatrics is gonna go down. Does not have field. The gravitational field's not gonna be enough. So that might be out of place. Front lash. Here comes the damage. Oh, nice dodge by the Victor. Able to get away from that. Might have been a lot.
Yeah.
That was a really nice play by Garrett there to thread the needle on the hook on the sadistic.
Yeah, that was a very nice hook. Oh, ferocious.
Half health.
Yeah, that's
Half health with 1 combo. Seems legit.
that wasn't even one full combo. That was just his QE combo. That wasn't even the full rotation. Man.
Oh, the damage. Not going to be enough.
Honestly speaking, I don't know why front lash is here. I mean, I understand that he can like protect this turret, but he can be getting so much more from the from other sides of the map.
I think he knows that he is the gold on Team Zai right now, and he needs to be present to be able to kind of protect this mid lane, because he needs to be where the gold of first team best team is in C rank.
Doesn't really matter if he's getting CC'd.
Wide. Lots of skill shots being fired, some of them hitting, some of them not. Ultimately, nothing happens.
And I mean, I get that. I get that he's shelling out a lot of damage, but this is all like Jinx went top to go ahead and push that lane. That's what they need to do. He can't just stay here. I get that he's doing damage and whatnot, but hey, if you pull 2 or 3 people that have to come and get something done to try and stop you, then it's worth automatically. I don't know. That's just my mentality as a top laner at that point.
I just don't know that first team best team would send 3. I think they would just kind of.
Okay, so you send,
and they would just pressure the rest of the
so
map.
you send 2. That's a 3v4 in the mid lane.
Oh my gosh, the Victor damage on the backline! Gonna take Sadistic down! Mew goes with the his headbutt right into the Sejuani ultimate. Theatrics still is not in the touch, getting damage, and Neon is in the backline as well. He is in the touch. Here comes the current call. Theatrics does get stunned by the Aurelian Soul. Picking up that kill there. Metro Falco blocked 2 dashes on the backline. But unfortunate turn of events for Theatrics there. Just wasn't really able to get his ultimate off. They're still trying to get him. Neon's going over the wall. Metro Falco does get stunned. He's taking 1 orb, 2 orbs, 3
Does not have flash.
Oh, he gets the blast going over the wall. He doesn't have the tower though. What's he gonna do? Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh!
He just juked him.
He lives.
And
Oh no, Savan. Oh, he's dead.
huge DPS coming out of Neo's Soed in
That's
there.
close.
Picking up a triple kill. That almost gets him right back into this mid lane matchup. He's already got his rod finish. I imagine he's gonna either go into a Banshee Veil
he
next,
missed it.
or the Hextech GLP. I'll forget the numbers of it. I imagine he's gonna go to that next, but we will see. Could even opt into a Leandry's next. He's gonna be having a pretty solid DPS.
Dude, it is nice having the Jace. And that's a big difference there. You can't discount the fact that Victor also has about a 50 farm lead mid.
Oh yeah.
Kills there. So the Jace versus Victor show.
60.
Who can carry harder? Man, you're doing really good at math today, Greg.
Why?
It's 60.
I am.
Yes, you are.
In kindergarten?
But you're our idiot.
Hooray!
Math.
It looks
is
like
hard.
this mid-lane
Uh-oh,
kill
here
is
it comes.
about to go
Miriam's
down.
coming in. No.
A little bit of gold.
Oh!
Back over to
They have the glacial prison up.
What is going on right now? Metro Falco.
However-
What is going on? The dash, the dodge. Oh my gosh! The man goes in. 1 hit sadistic. Doesn't even stand a chance.
Oh my
He still
God,
has
1
2 stacks of his ultimate. Miriam looks like he's gonna go down as well. The Aurelian Soul gets a 2-man stun. The blast cone, going to save Miriam's life, very close to going down there. Savan's not done yet, he's trying to go in, he gets the laser! Oh! Just a little short, another kill.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was close. Dude, I gotta say though, that Victor's putting in fucking work.
Yes, they are. And another dragon going over to first team, best team. Gold's still sitting about 3k in the favor of first team, best team. And I think the largest factor in that is farm, to be honest. There's a 100 CS lead for Front Lash right now. And now he's starting to do this.
Favor of first team, best team?
I meant in team value. I misspoke. I suck. At least I can do math. And he's just gonna kill Metro Falco under his own tower. Down taking down to 1 point health.
Metro Falco is down 90 CS, which is an insane amount if you ask me.
Uh-oh.
Gert is tanking the tower here, taking a lot of shots.
The tower's almost dead though. They can still do this and they can just finish off the tower. They get the tower, now they're still trying to go in. Sadistic is getting. Oh, the flash concludes from Debrocious. Maybe saving Crasher's life. The exhaust to the Alistar. They're trying to chase this down. Aurelian Soul comes in, does. Oh, misses the stun. The repellent's used. Maybe trying to turn this. Oh, Debrocious goes back down, probably in a bad location. Oh, the kill picked up. Oh no, Theatrics is ulting, but here comes Sejuani in the back line. Gert's still trying to fight them up front. Looks like he's probably going to go down here as well. Oh, he's trying to make his life, but looks like in the end he's probably just going to go down. A nice play with the Courage Shield. Oh, the Glacial Prison used on Savan. The Ultimate from Aurelian Soul taking him down. Gert goes down as well. That's a double kill for Sir Everett's. Bad turn of events coming over for first team, best team.
All the while, Front Lash is able to just be pushing top. This is what Sebastian was asking for earlier. Put him in the side lane and let him just do his thing for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no reason for him not to. I mean, like I said, I mean, what's Metro Falco gonna do? Stare at him? Like, there's nothing for him to do there. If anything, like, and they won the team fight down there in bot. So now it's just a rinse and repeat process.
Oh, the stun onto Elise, called by the charge from Sejuani. The repel is used. The Actress is too low to do anything. Debrocious goes to the forest minion. That's 2 orbs though.
Oh, the cocoon.
They're still trying to. Oh, with the rocket from downtown, picking up a Jinx kill, going over to Sadistic.
Tilted.
Sadistic or sadistic?
You know what I meant.
Fat distic. How about that? Can we say that?
Oh, missed a little bit there.
They're chasing it. No.
Chompus. Damn.
And we're seeing the gold lead stretch a little bit here. Oh, big damage out of Front
Not
Lash.
bad.
Now sitting at about 4.5k.
Not bad. He's gonna get a last whisper too. Gonna get that Lord Dominix as well.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be hurting.
Oh my god. Well, Savan's to, what, a quarter health? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of Jace damage, and it's not like it's gonna stop anytime soon either.
No.
Yeah, just gonna keep, honestly, just nice poke comp they kind of got going on there. Gert's gotta try to make a hook here in the tower. Oh my gosh. This could be a bad...
Just a casual half.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to back now.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do against that Jace damage is just unreal. It's just almost like he's overpowered.
Are they gonna triple ban him next time? If they don't triple ban him, I'm gonna be tilted.
Oh, he misses.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Into the polarized against the wall. Looks like he's not gonna go down. That's another kill for Vi coming out. And taking a lot of damage in the mid lane. Looks like they might be trying to push up to the tower here. Savan does have a lot of damage, but ooh, he gets the arm attack here. Savan is stunned, the ultimate, and the jump from Jace. Very well played between the two of them, picking him under his own tower.
I think one of the biggest differences, we were talking about it being the Jace carry versus the Victor carry. One of the biggest differences to think of though is the other counterparts, the Aurelian Soul versus the Poppy. I think right now the Aurelian Soul is a little bit more relevant. Metro Falco is going to start to get a little bit more relevant now. He got some time alone, some free farm, sitting 102 CS right now, which is still a little low, but it's a lot better than he was sitting 5 minutes ago. And he got some tower gold. But he can start to get some of those tanky items and just start to be that front line that they need, that they don't have an answer to right now, since Sir Everett's and Meerman are already tanky enough to just laugh at your towers.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, well, to play devil's advocate, Merriman and Sir Everett's are already to that tanky place to where Theatrix can't really bust through. He has Yomu's finish for lethality, but beyond that, he doesn't really have any answers for that frontline tank that's coming out. Oh, and I say that, but Frontlash looks like he's gonna get dropped here. Yeah.
That's a lot of gold coming out for the Victor. Fight's going on mid. Metro Falco. Yes, looks like they're going in close here. Dragon's up in 45. What are we looking at? That's Mountain Dragon.
Yeah.
That'd be they have 3 dragons.
Double mountain,
Two dragons.
double mountain. They could easily. I say easily. That's
Are they gonna
on
beat
Baron.
What is going on right now?
Baron getting chunked out.
For 1 second.
Starting Baron? Not sure this is the call. Pyramid's in the way, gets a roll, charges the wall, the damage is coming out.
Nice.
Super Mega Death Rocket's coming in. Savan and Theatrix haven't been touched here on the back line though. Pop knocks, but out. This could be a good fight for first team, best team. They're still trying to go. Sadistic is so low. Curve's coming out. One shot on the Sir Everett. Theatrix is trying to pick it in the back. Sir Everett using the Glacial Prism, holding 2 of them in place. Still trying.
Oh, here comes Jace!
Here comes the Jace, picks up 1 kill. Probably gonna be able to get a second one. Oh, Sir Everett's gonna get him. Oh, the charge! Is he gonna live? Oh, Frontlash really wants his kill. He gets
I don't think he will. He has speed buffs.
Oh no!
Oh
He's
my
gonna be
god.
chasing for a while.
Tilted.
Still going. Not like anything else in the game matters, like these huge fights mid. No, but he is still trying to escape.
The blast cone! Oh no.
Is he still trying? Oh no, he's going
Perfect. And Dubrocious and all of the mayhem has killed Sadistic. Frontlash is saying, forget this, I'm just gonna go see what's happening mid lane. What a fight.
Dubrocious still hooked now, goes in to save his life. Frontlash goes down to the Savan ultimate. Sion's there, but Victor still has his ultimate. He's gonna take a lot of damage here from this. Oh, Theatrix getting the auto attack, getting a crit there. Man, that Victor does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
In all of the mayhem, top lane tier 2 fight, giving some more gold over to Team Vi.
What is he doing? Dubrocious, my guy! Oh, with the deadly flourish coming out. Not gonna be enough.
He doesn't have the charge. I think he's gone. Yeah, he's out. He's out. He's out.
I mean, if you're looking at like... Go ahead, Eric, I'm sorry.
Super Mega Death Archer was looking for a kill on Dubrocious, but he missed wide left. I guess wide right if you're looking at it from the other side.
Oh god.
For the same reason.
We're not talking about this. It's one perspective, Eric.
I was talking about it from the Jinx perspective, okay?
The Jinx perspective doesn't change!
But if
Eric's
Jinx was looking
perspective,
there,
alright?
it would have been wide left.
You just don't get it.
I'm actually in mirrored mode right now.
Gert's trying to go in here. He's like...
He's on his right of the jungle.
Dubrocious is not gonna live very long. That's a lot of damage. This isn't done yet. The Glacial Prism is still up. They're going with the damage and it's used. Oh my gosh, Frontlash is not gonna go down. We're in his spot here. That's 3 kills. Oh, what are they gonna do with this now? Could opt for the Baron?
Yeah, that's a Baroon buff. That's the patented Baroon buff there.
Or Dragon? Nope, Baron?
Yeah, that's the Baroon buff.
The Baroon buff.
Yeah. That's Bradley right there.
Damn. Frontlash does a lot of damage.
Okay, Frontlash needs some of these honey fruits.
It looks like we're seeing things on the dragon from First Investment. They should be able to get a console mountain grade, but I would much rather have Baron. I think most people would, but if you get something instead of nothing, it's better.
Oh wait, is the Super Mega Death Rocket? No,
It's
not
gonna be
even
too
close.
early. That would have been incredible to pick up both of them. However, they now know the First Investment's on it. Looks like they're not gonna do anything about it, and they're just gonna give it up. Oh, they knew anyway, because they had Scuttlecraft.
Damn, this is gonna be a tough game to win now. I think the comeback potential is still there. I think if they can get a pick on the Jace, like they've kind of done sometimes with the Victor ultimate, I just think it might be enough to win this fight. It's gonna be hard though. But Jace is just so strong right now.
Yeah, and the thing is that if Frontlash plays this correctly, and honestly speaking, just doesn't go hammer for him, I think that's where they're gonna win, because Frontlash doesn't have to go inside into the fights. That's the only reason why he's gotten these 4 deaths, is because he's gone hammer for him to try and finish off whoever it is that he needs to finish off. But he needs to stay back because he doesn't have a lot of tanky items yet, and he just has health Dubroshius just for free. So there's no reason for him to be anywhere near that team fight.
Yeah,
Right.
I really think you don't really want to also underestimate the statistic is 3, 6, and 10. That's a lot of gold, and he's 30 farm up on theatrics. I mean, that's a lot right there. That's going to be really helpful.
Oh, bye theatrics.
No. Goodbye.
Oh, meanwhile.
Frontlash is near him, or pushing top. The point right headbutt is used, but the top EQ double for Chase is going to miss. Doesn't really matter when the rest of your team is there to follow up.
Yeah, and
So Van looks like he's gonna go. Oh, he goes.
No, he whiffs the ult.
Oh no, the glacial person is used. Metro Falco's trying to keep him alive. The redemption is coming out. They're trying to finish off this inhibitor here. It is a 3v2 for first team, best team. The damage is coming out, but it's not enough. Miriam and Cerebros are just so tanky.
Oh my God, Savant's gonna go down.
Oh, the Zonius. Looks like there's so much going on though. He's still gonna go down. Poppy up there trying to keep it going here. Looks like she's gonna go down as well. The Baron is doing too much damage here. Things are coming out the back, but they're just so tanky. I don't think it really matters. They are a tanky squad.
yes.
Meanwhile, mid lane and bot lane.
Curtain call being channeled here. Try to maybe find the snipe, but unfortunately he's gonna not be able to connect on the
Oh, that's their base.
Connects on the 4th shot, but it's not gonna be enough. As Sadistic's just been split pushing down the bot lane. 2 inhibs down, and they could easily rotate mid if they wanted to right now. It looks like we got a good heroic charge coming in from Metro Falco. But the re-engage coming out of Sir Everest doing what Sir Wani does best and just saying, you wanted to fight, joke's on you, we want to fight you. So we do a double kill for Neo Sullen and potentially the game.
I think so. Jace has TP. He can go down there at any point to save his team. Yeah, and he looks like he's TPing mid lane.
Yep. They're going to play this slow and take the triple and hits first before ultimately, I'm assuming, just running it down mid, as they like to say.
Almost got to pick up theatrics.
Going a little hard here, but he can. He absolutely can. This is going to be a double kill for Frontlash, going 14, 4, and 8. And it'll be a 30-minute victory for Team Vi, 37 to 14.
That was the tail of the game. That was what we were talking about. I mean, Frontlash couldn't get on top. He couldn't snowball that hard against Metro Falco and the Poppy, and it ended up costing them dearly. Because let me look at the damage charts here. Oh no, Victor actually edging out the Jace by 20k. What's it called? Kavan actually 41k damage to Frontlash's 28. But the rest of the team just falling way too short. I mean, Jin was the only one that was close by with only 12k, and then the rest of the team not even going above the 5-digit mark. So.
Oh my gosh, that Victor damage though.
Yeah.
and that's exactly what I was talking about though. Was yes, it was the Victor versus Jace carry show, but it also came down to the other soul be more relevant between them, and that definitely was Neo Sullen. Is that his right name? Say right? Yeah, I did. Proved to be a little bit more effective than Metro Falco on the Poppy. Whether it's just because he had the damages to add to the Death Ball with constant DPS of Aurelian's Soul, whether it was just farm difference or what, that difference was huge. Because when Frontlash was grouped up with Neo Sullen, they had enough damage to kill anybody. They could just use their poke and then engage on it with either the Aurelian Soul Stun or with the Skies from Frontlash, and they were able to make that difference kind of as a 2-man unit.
Yeah. We got MVP votes going up.
I'm gonna put it up right now.
I got it. Too late.
Thank you, Panda.
Wow, Panda.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, so what are we looking at for next game? Triple ban? I mean, I'm dead serious. I'm not even trying to like meme or anything. Like, Are they gonna triple ban Frontlash and not take away the Jace? I don't think.
Well, the caveat with that though is that General Dill's gonna be back, because he's gonna be back for game 2. And while his champion pool's fairly large, it's tough to ban him out. You still sometimes want to throw a ban his way and kind of take him off of his specific playstyle. I could still see the Aurelion Soul being a potential. General Dill's been playing that. He plays it fairly well. And I could see them just kind of rolling with the same comp, just putting General Dill back in. So it's hard to say.
So stream, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here, but make sure you get your MVP votes in to make sure that that we know who y'all think was the most valuable player there. I think we pretty much know, to be completely honest, but it doesn't help to ask y'all. So go ahead, vote down, and we'll be right back after a short break.